Let's take a look at the slider along with the progress indicators. Let's go ahead and let's make a double, and this is going to be our variable that we're going to hold the value in. We're going to start at 0, and we want it unchanged. This is what's going to change when we actually move the slider. Let's fat arrow that over to set state. All right, now let's go ahead and add in our widgets. Let's get rid of this guy. First one we're going to do is add the actual slider itself. See how it wants a value and it wants the unchanged. As you can see, we have a slider and it's got graphical feedback. What we're going to do now is link that into two progress indicators. We're going to link it into the linear and the circular. Just going to give it a little bit of padding there. And let's do the linear progress indicator first. A value color. This is a little sneaky. The value color, notice how it says animation. So you can't just actually say colors dot. You have to give it an animation. And we want the new always stopped animation. And in here, we want to give this a color. Let's say colors dot green. There we go. Let's hot reload that, and you can see there's a color. If you didn't do the color, it would just be a darker blue, and we can actually take that out real quick just so you can see what it looks like. See how it's just a blue? All right, let's go ahead and grab this container and let's copy and paste this in here. We're going to replace this with a circular progress indicator. And let's say value is the value. Looks like we got one too many of these in here. There we go. And you can see the two working together. So that is an example of the slider, the linear progress indicator, and the circular progress indicator.